Good afternoon, guys. This is Ro. It is May 31st, Memorial's Day, and we're going to do a quick project today. It involves installation of a double din for a 2002 Sequoia. Here's the Sequoia. It's in the garage because it's kind of hot. We're in Vegas. So we got the Sequoia here. Let me show you the radio. So far we got the stock radio here, as you can see. We're going to change that this afternoon with the help of my friend Dean right here with this double din right here. This is what we're putting in there. So first off, you want to get all of your pieces all together. You got here some basic tools you need, screwdriver, Phillips, flathead. Oh, if you guys got a Toyota wire harness, you can get this at like auto parts store. This will help you greatly. Crimper set, some splice connectors. Electric tape is always good. Can't go wrong with electric tape. And then these are just the components to install. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, this is Ro right here. This is something very, very simple. We're going to attempt to take out this panel. Easiest way, guys, just to let you guys know, is right here behind the air conditioning vents. If you push it back like this, and if you look very closely back here, let me put on the light. You see that screw? That's the screw you guys got to take out right there. Alright guys, once you guys got those screw off, that's pretty much all you need to do. It'll take out this whole panel. Where you took out the screws, there's some like little indentations here. You can just pretty much put your two fingers right there and kind of just pull it out. You see how easy that is? And then you just have to pull out everything else. And there you go. Full access to the radio. So that's pretty much it. I mean, if you're trying to steal a car, I hope your thieves aren't looking at this, but that's how simple it is to take it out from a Sequoia. You just got those two screws, pop it out, and then if you want to look at this, come take a look at this. There's just a couple screws here that is bolted on right here. There's one here, similar to the other side. So if you got one of these extenders, this will help greatly. So let me show you how to take it out. Hold on. You just take them out like this, and then it'll come out. Alright? Alright guys, once you got the bolts out, you see there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you got it out, the radio, it comes out. Bam! And then you got all these cords here, which you got to take out. You just take these out. See that? This right here, this is the antenna, the power antenna. So you take that out, and there you go. Stock radio is out. Alright guys, once you guys got the radio off, you need to keep this mounting bracket. It's just screws. You can use a Phillips. The good thing about Toyota is that they mark it. You see that? There's an L left. So, alright guys, this is Dean, our electrician. He is gonna be splicing the harnesses to put all this electrical stuff together.
Okay. First we're gonna get that. Alright, this is the Toyota harness, which is the aftermarket part. This one plugs in straight into the factory harness into the Sequoia. So basically, this is the thing that you'll be splicing, not the original Toyota harness. So that's a good thing. That's why you always want to buy an OEM harness adapter, which is such. This is the regular harness that comes from the unit. We're going to splice these into this, and it's color coordinated, so it kind of helps a bit. But you might want to check the wires and which first before you start splicing into it, and before you connect the wrong type of wire, and that would be bad. Let's get to it. Alright, useless piece of junk.
You do not need this piece right here. Gone. Trash. Throw it in the dumpster. Throw it away. Throw it away. Just like that. Throw it away. It's junk.
Alright. I'm going to start first by doing the power wire. See, I don't know, for some odd reason, aftermarket stereo people, makers, whatever, they all combined and they actually said, hey, we're just going to make it one color code for everything, and it's quite true, because usually the yellow is your constant power. This is the one that's basically running off of the battery 24/7. It serves like a, I guess, like to keep the memory, like all your presets, your radio stations or whatever. So what you want to do is you want to strip like about maybe a half an inch off the wire. Strip it. Grab one of these end connectors, thread it right through the holes right there, like so. And then you want to put this one on the other side of the hole. And you want to crimp it here where the metal is and not where the plastic is on the outside. Alright, done splicing. Looks like it came out pretty good because they're all color coordinated, so you know, you got your speakers, once again your constant ground, illumination, which actually is this one instead. So according to this deck, you know, it's pretty much complicated where they have two harnesses, which the Toyo has two harnesses too, so oh well. So next name, let's slap it in.
Alright guys, here you go. Here's the finished product. It's in there, panel is back. We put it all back here. Here's your 7-inch double DIN. As you can see, here you go. Here's the final product. This is how it looks like. Now keep in mind, like Dean was saying, we had to shave a little and cut a little bit pieces. So if you're doing this Sequoia, you do have to cut just a little right on top of here to make sure it fits. So I'll try to zoom closer. Just cut it a little bit to fit the 7-incher. But other than that, the reason why we gotta cut that is because when it opens, it just needs that little play. So make sure you cut it a little. But here you go. Here's the final product. In the panel, in there. Alright guys, I hope you liked this tutorial, and I hope I made it as easy as possible. You guys have a great day.